to the Crospil estate at Akpabuyo. My department was set up primarily to deal with providing affordable housing in a sustainable manner to cross-variants. And my first mandate was to deal with the civil servants. As you know, civil servants are the engine room of any government, and welfare is of paramount interest to His Excellency. I'm charged to build 2,500 houses, and in this particular area, which is Scheme 1, Crospil Estate, Akpabuyo, we have 610 housing. The first 200 have already been built, commissioned, and every house is occupied. As you can see, some of the civil servants who are here are taking steps to upgrade from the level we've done. It's very, very low cost housing. It's called mass housing. We have another 410 on that other side. As you can see, the ground is being leveled. We should start construction there. I'm also building 500 in Odukpani, 150 in Ikom, and 200 in Ogoja to conclude this first phase of housing for this administration. Steps are being made to build additional 2,000, which obviously will commence the process, but it will transit into the next government. The houses are really quite cheap. That's why we call them affordable. Comparatively to what the Federal Housing Authority is doing, as you know, federal civil servants earn much more than our civil servants. So we can't provide the houses at the same cost as you guys earn. A 3-bedroom house in this estate is heavily subsidized. The land is free. The infrastructure is free, was done free. Electricity and water, we have pipe-borne water here. It's piped all the way from Calabar municipality, from the water board. I don't know if you've been there. A 3-bedroom detached bungalow, which are the green ones, cost 4.8 million. A 3-bedroom semi-detached, which are those ones over there, cost 3.8 million. A 2-bedroom costs 3 million, and a 1-bedroom, which are on that other side, cost 1.3 million. As you can see, they're heavily subsidized. And His Excellency, His Excellency has shown extreme political will, because he knows that without a because when you're working as a civil servant, all you need to know is where you're going to go and put your head. Then at the end of the day, and owning a home, there's nothing like owning your own home. So it's a mad rush for these houses comparatively to what the FHA is doing. FHA are selling theirs at 3-bedroom, it's 11 million. Well, I got a letter saying I should sell it to my civil servants at 11 million at a discounted price of 11 million, and I told them that they have to discount it further because we can't afford it. And their 2-bedroom is 9 million, and their 1-bedroom is 7 million. So you can see the difference. All the land here is free. The land here is, everything you see here is free. And in order to, because you know civil servants are skeptics, and in order to get them to key in, His Excellency paid for the first 1,000, the first 10% free of charge. So you can see, you can look for yourself. I don't know if any of the tenants are around. You may wish to discuss with them, but we are very pleased with what we're doing, and we welcome you to Akpabuyo Crospil Estate. Thank you.
Please, do we have any question on this?
Out of that, you know, Cross River State is we have the warmest welcome here, as you've heard from our tourism people. And as you're driving in, on that other side is what I call Scheme 3. Lot 1 and 2. I'm doing 500 houses for the general public, and it's going to be a 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom detached and semi-detached houses on 1,000 square meters plot size. And the 3-bedroom will be going for 10 million with 1-room boys quarters, and a 4-bedroom will be going for 14 million with 2-room boys quarters. So it's a giveaway. We're trying to provide satellite towns at the edges of Calabar to decongest the municipality, and security is great. Security is great. We are very warm and loving people here, apart from the fact that we have very good policemen.
Thank you. Considering the fact that this is for civil servants, do you have a payment plan for them?
That's precisely where I come in. My department, the mortgage finance department, has the best financial arrangement for housing in Nigeria, and the Honorable Minister for Lands and Housing actually commended me on it. What we do is that we go into a PPP with a developer. In this particular instance, where we are with ASO Savings and Loans and their developers AIDC, what they do, they build, we provide the off-takers, and then also provides the mortgage that pays the developers, and then we pay every month from our civil servants' salaries. So let me just give you an example. For the 3-bedroom, maybe the gentleman or the gentle lady that will be living there will be paying about maybe 30,000 naira a month for the next 15 or 20 years. In some cases, they're paying as low as 5 million a month for the 1-bedroom. Sorry, 5,000 naira a month for 20 years. It's something that's not bad at all. Thank you.
Just a quick observation, sorry, just a quick observation. When we were driving in, I looked at the topography of the area and discovered that some of the DPCs of the buildings are too low, and that might give us a problem in future in terms of flooding. What do you think?
You're very observant, that's true. If you look around, you've seen that in some areas we've taken steps to address that problem. As you can see, there's a major channel right across the estate which drains the water naturally, and we decide to leave the topography the way it is in order to have the natural flow. But moving forward, if you have an opportunity of driving out through the next phase that we are going, the 400 houses that we're doing over there, you will see that we have taken steps to address that at the construction stage. But right here in this estate, there's no flooding. We've addressed that.
I think the chairman of the local government should say something, please.
Well, Honorable Minister and your entourage, President. Okay. Well, at least welcome to Cross River State and Akpabuyo Local Government Council in particular. The SA has talked about the housing estate. I heard when somebody talked about security. We don't really have the problem of security in this area. Like he said, it's a state that tourism is our mainstay. Our people are very friendly. And, our police, they are good, but they don't have too many challenges. So we welcome you to our state and our local government. I'm very happy with this project. This project is 1 in a million. It touches the common man. The civil servants, there are so many people that ordinarily would not have had the opportunity of owning their own houses. But this scheme has now made provision for them to have houses of their own. At least at retirement level, they will be happy. They have a home to retire to. Yes, our people are captured. It spreads across. Thank you.
Okay. Quickly, please.
My name is Honorable Barrister Mrs. Josephine Effium, Chairman Akpabuyo Local Government Council. Josephine Effium.
My name is Bala Moses John from Rural Development Initiative Civil Society. I actually appreciated what we have seen, but I just want to ask, do they have other facilities like recreational facilities, schools and others for the community here to enjoy?
Yes, if you've seen the plaque, we commissioned this in December last year. Where you are play areas, okay, here, there, and at the back. This is the sort of like high-end area, and it gets more congested towards there. At the next phases, you have areas where we're going to have schools and playgrounds for children, but this is like a garden. We intend to privatize. As you know, in Cross River State, we tend to de-emphasize government. So we intend to privatize the building of the shops, the shopping centers, the schools, and also the clinics that will be located here. But the local government actually has a presence here in this community. So there are already existing schools and health centers here where the beneficiaries and the occupants can actually receive those kind of services. Thank you.
I'm sure we are open. Thank you.